Hello everyone, myself Sanskruti Hodavadekar and my friends Harshada, Gayatri and Neha are going to give a presentation on three-phase induction motor, subject industrial AC machines. Outline, introduction, types of electrical machines, types of three-phase induction motor, basic principle, working principle, component of induction motor and last introduction, electromechanical energy conversion devices. Electrical motor converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, and electrical generators are vice versa. That is, they convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Most of the industrial load are inductive, especially three-phase induction motor are widely used in industrial applications for continuous operation. Types of electrical machines. AC machines and DC machines. Now, AC machines are classified into following types: single phase induction motor, three phase induction motor, synchronous motor, single phase transformer, and three phase transformer.
Principle of operation. A rotating magnetic field or RMF is set up in the stator when a three-phase supply is given. The stationary rotor cuts the revolving field and due to the electromagnetic induction and EMF is induced in rotor. As the rotor conductor is short-circuited, current flows through them. It becomes a current-carrying conductor in a magnetic field and it starts rotating. Construction of three-phase induction motor. The three-phase induction motor is a preferable type of motor. It is mostly used in industrial drives because it is a very reasonable and vigorous, economical and reliable. It is also called as asynchronous motor because it does not run at a synchronous speed. The induction motors require very little maintenance and also it has a high overloading capacity. A three-phase induction motor mainly consists of two parts called as the stator and the rotor. The stator is the stationary part of the induction motor and the rotor is the rotating part. Stator of three-phase induction motor. The stator of three-phase induction motor is made up of number of slots to construct a three-phase winding circuit which we connect with three-phase AC source. We arrange the three-phase winding in such a manner in the slots that they produce one rotating magnetic field when we switch on the three-phase AC supply. Rotor of three-phase induction motor. The rotor of three-phase induction motor mainly consists of a cylindrical laminated core with parallel slots that carry conductors. The conductors are heavy copper or aluminium bars fitted in each slot and short-circuited by the end rings. The slots are not exactly made parallel to the axis of the shaft, but are also slotted a little skewed because this arrangement reduces magnetic humming noise and can avoid stalling of the motor. Rotor of a three-phase induction motor can be classified into two types: squirrel cage rotor and phase wound rotor.
Most of the induction motors, up to 90%, are of squirrel gauge type. Squirrel gauge type rotor has very simple and almost indestructible construction. This type of rotor consists of a cylindrical laminated core having parallel slots on it. These parallel slots carry rotor conductors. In this type of rotor, heavy bars of copper, aluminium or alloy are used as rotors conductors instead of wires. Rotor slots are slightly skewed to achieve follows advantages. First, it reduces locking tendency of the rotor, that is the tendency of rotor teeth to remain under stator teeth due to magnetic attraction. Second, Increase the effective transformation ratio between stator and rotor. Third, increase rotor resistance due to increased length of the rotor conductor. Phase wound rotor. Phase wound rotor is wound with three-phase double layer distributed winding. The number of poles of rotor are kept same of the number of poles of the stator. The rotor is always wound three-phase even if the stator is wound two-phase. The three-phase rotor winding is internally star connected. The other three terminals of the winding are taken out via three insulated slip rings mounted on the shaft and the brushes resting on them. These three brushes are connected to an external star-connected rheostat. This arrangement is done to introduce an external resistance in rotor circuit for starting purpose and for changing the speed, torque characteristics. When motor is running at its rated speed, slip rings are automatically short-circuited by means of a metal collar and brushes are lifted above the slip rings to minimize the frictional losses.
Components of three-phase induction motor. First, frame. Second, stator. Third, stator winding. Fourth, rotor. Fifth, rotor winding. Sixth, cooling fan. And 7 is bearing. Frame. Frame provides mechanical support to the stator and rotor. It made up of casting material. Stator. It is a stationary part of induction motor. It consists of stator winding. It is housed on the motor frame. Arrangement of the stator in three-phase induction motor. Rotor. It is a rotating part of induction motor. It is housed on the shaft of the induction motor. It has two ends. One is called driving end and another is non-driving end. Mechanical load is connected on driving end while cooling fan is connected on non-driving end. Both the ends are connected with bearing for pre-rotation means of reduced friction losses. Windings. Stator winding. In stator winding, first is star connected and second is delta connected. In rotor windings, it is a wound as rotor bars and short circuited at both the ends through the rings. This is a basic construction of three-phase induction motor. This is end well. This is a wiring cover, motor frame, in under motor stator, fan blades, rotor, bearing, and end well.
Now we will see the comparison between slip ring motor and squirrel gauge motor. Definition: the rotor of the motor is constructed as a slip ring type. The rotor of the motor is squirrel gauge type. Rotor, cylindrical laminated core with parallel slots and each slot consists one bar. The slots of the rotor are not parallel but are skew. Construction: slip ring motor complicated, squirrel gauge motor simple. Starter: the rotor resistance starter can be used. Rotor resistance starter can not be used. Starting torque high. Starting torque of squirrel gauge motor low. Brushes of slip ring motors present. Brushes of squirrel gauge motor absent. Maintenance efficiency low, high. Power factor low, high. Cost costly, cheap. Uses hoist, crane, elevator, lathe machines, fan, blower, etc.
Advantages of three-phase induction motor. First, robust in construction. Second, economical. Third, easier to maintain. And fourth, self-starting. This is the advantages of three-phase induction motor. Okay, thank you.